series that we haven't actually touched in a while. Yeah, I know I'm focusing on the newer series, but this is one. Besides one of Asia Roses of Europe, because basically we have basically been finished with that series. Kind of. I must. I will still continue making videos of that series if people still want to see it. But yeah, this is one of humanity existed in late Cretaceous. Humanity has expanded a lot as well here. Yeah, with new civilizations being born as well. Yeah. Yeah. Humanity will continue to explore South America as well here. And explore that this area is not too different from the rest of the area. Mexico will take over a lot of the area. However, Mexico will not be able to hold this land for long. This is basically a giant colony they own. Yeah. And it goes all the way down. Okay, come on. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, but this will not be able to be held forever, obviously, here. Meanwhile, they start to explore Africa as well as the Spanish country does as well here. And the Spanish country creates a giant colony in Africa as well here. In the North Africa here. Even colonizing these islands. This becomes a colonial battle as well as the Mexican country also discovers parts of Africa and will colonize it as well. This causes Europe and North America to really create relations with each other. Yeah. However, one of the biggest powers also wants to colonize as well, and they send explorers as well. The Orange country, one of the most powerful countries in the world starts to explore Brazil very quickly. They want to have a colony as well. Yeah. Yeah. The Orange country will create a coastal colony for now. They do of the land area, land beneath the land inward, but they want to colonize it first. They also start to colonize Central Africa as well, and start to explore the central part of Africa as well. Create a huge coastal colony as well here. Yeah. Another country that will join in is this Swedish country, which will also start to colonize parts of here after they discover it, and also they'll start to colonize parts of Africa as well here. The colonial race is now beginning as humanity starts to discover more of the world. Humans will also start to explore this tip of Africa as well here. And realizes this is an island basically as well here. And they also explore these islands here. The Asian countries explore the islands, and Asia starts to get explored very quickly as well here. The discoveries of a lot of land intrigues the people of this planet as well here. Here, this Alaskan country will start to expand its land area right here. Here. However, another war is brewing. This area hasn't really been too peaceful here. The yellow team kind of wants to have more land. So they start to invade this country here. They will start to invade them from here as well here. And yeah, this country fought for its independence, but now it's being destroyed. However, the most powerful country in the world will also invade this country as well here from the south. This causes this country here, this populous country here, to panic, basically. As they're being invaded by two countries far more powerful than it as well here. Yeah. Here. The country's government collapses as well here. The yellow team finally gets back its land it has always been wanting as well here. Here, meanwhile, the orange team continues to expand. However, this causes a lot of fear amongst countries, especially this country as well here. Here. But the orange team has expanded so much that overextension might be an issue for the country as well here. This brown country will continue to expand for the south as well here. Yeah. And will also colonize this entire island. Also colonize the southern portion of this island here. Here, becoming one of the most powerful countries in the world. However, new countries will be created before East Asia can be colonized. People from multiple parts of North America settle Asia. The first is the Blue Korean country as well. This country will also annex this island of Japan, which at the time was connected to Korea as well here. Yeah. This Blue Korea country will now exist, with its capital city being right here. This gray this maroonish Japanese country will also exist as well. They will have their capital city right here. And there'll be a third country right here. There'll be a third and fourth country right here. There's this country right here. Yeah, and its capital city will be another port city as well here. And of course, we have this cyan ST. No, cyan is a different color. We have this like navy blue country right here. Oh, wait, navy blue is okay. Actually, I know it's kind of this real bluish country right here. This color here. And of course, we have this strawberry red country right here as well. So, a bunch of new countries were created as well. Yeah. Yeah. Very similar thing will happen in South China and Indochina as well here. First is the expansion of this country further down here. They will expand their borders down here as well here. And will expand the borders upward as well here. Meanwhile, there will be a second country right here. Another, weird blue country. Okay, we should make it. Another weird dark blue country will be here. Here. They will exist as well here. And there'll be two more countries right here. A brown country right here. And its capital city will be on the port as well here. And also this country will exist. This white red country right here will exist. So Southeast Asia has become more here. Yeah. Meanwhile, the exploration, these islands are explored basically because why wouldn't they? Here, here, and almost all of South America's coast has been circumnavigated at this point as well here. The Greenland country also wants to create colonies as well. There isn't much space for much more colonies as well here, but the Greenland country will suffice as well here, and they will basically discover a lot of South America as well. This is gonna piss off the Mexico country because they are gonna kind of be cut off right here, here by the Greenland colony. Here, the Greenland colony will be existent here. And the Greenland country will discover basically all of Central South America, and South America will be fully explored. However, a fifth colonial power, the California country, which is what we're calling it, will take over a lot of the Argentine area as well here. Here. Now it's just time to divide the inner part of South America. The Mexico country will extend here. Greenland, basically, will extend their colony here. The California country here will extend their borders here. The Swedish country will extend here. And the rest will go to the Orange team as well. Here. Meanwhile, another country has interest in colonizing Africa as well here. That's the Brown team. The Brown team wants to colonize North Africa as well here. First to colonize these islands here as no one claims them as well here. And they will claim this land up here in North Africa. There was already a scramble for South America. However, the Brown team wants some land in South America. However, they can't find any. However, they discovered this land down here, which is basically northern Antarctica. It is a bit cold for the liking, obviously, as well as their people are used to much warmer climates, but they do what they have to do and colonize this anyways, as well here. Spreading their culture all the way down to these islands down here. Here. The Brown team is now one of the most powerful countries in the world here. Also, Siberia starts to get discovered as well, and a certain country in Alaska starts to colonize it as well here. Here. Alaska will continue to extend their borders here. Here. And will take over a lot of South America. And there we go. That's if humanity started. Not many wars this episode. Mostly expansion and colonialism and new nations being created as well. However, there'll be one more war here at the very end. So we can have another war. This country right here wants to basically invade this country to complete the land. So they start to invade it relatively quickly as well here. This land here will be invaded relatively quickly. And they finally take over the capital and they are defeated. This country right here no longer exists and will be annexed fully into this country right here. Here, even losing its capital city to this Ukraine country right here. Also, this country annexes these lands here. And there we go about this video here. Goodbye.